the State Department announcing America will take up to 8,000 Syrian refugees next year, but critics say that is just not enough. So should we really be opening our doors at the risk of letting in terrorists? Joining us right now is the Executive Vice President of the Center for Security Policy, Jim Hanson, as well as immigration analyst Michelle Walker. Michelle, you think we need to, right?
Absolutely. You've got 4 million refugees out there, and we've got only about a little bit more than 1,000 right now. Even raising up to 8,000 is far short of what the United States can and should do, especially given our involvement in creating the situation that led to the crisis and the rise of ISIS.
So Jim, you believe there's a risk of terrorists getting in here to begin with, and we're not really to blame for what happened there. Maybe taking our hands off the wheel was our biggest problem.
Yeah, part of the problem, I don't remember us seating Hafez Assad in Syria. And when we did leave Iraq, President Obama caused part of the problem with ISIS. Between those two, that's where the bulk of the refugees are coming from. And we have no way of knowing if we start bringing people in with no screening, which is what is anticipated, coming in and what problems we might be importing.
But, I mean, you do have a situation where Germany's taken in 800,000, it seems, and even Hungary and other nations saying, hey, Germany, stop, you're being like a magnet. And France and Britain have together combined over the next 5 years to take in 44,000. Is that enough, Michelle? Shouldn't this be more of a European neighbor issue?
There are so many refugees that it can't be any one region or any one country. It's got to be something that the whole world is involved in. And as far as the terrorist threat, there's a 1 in 20 million chance in the United States of being attacked by a terrorist. And if you look at the Assad regime's policy of attacking civilians, the odds of there being terrorists are much lower than the hysteria over terrorism is.
Do you believe that it's a hysteria over terrorism, Jim, and the possibility is remote, and people like Peter King are just ginning up unnecessary fear?
Absolutely not. I don't know where a 1 in 20 million number comes from, but if you would start importing people from places where the terrorism originates, you're definitely going to increase it, whatever it is. You know, I find it shocking that the same people who say America shouldn't be the world's policeman somehow believe we should be the world's domestic violence shelter. I mean, if we want to do something good, why don't we get to the root cause? Why don't we take down Assad? Why don't we take down ISIS? And why don't we make Syria and Iraq a decent place to live? We had the chance and we left it. Now we should potentially go back and help them make that a place they don't have to run away from.
And Oxfam recommends, by the way, between you kind of split the difference. We take in about 70,000. We've committed to about 8. Thanks so much. We're going to be debating this because this is probably one of the premier issues in the world right now. Jim, Michelle, thank you.